Yeah, not gonna lie, this video is probably gonna upload on a separate day. No, I'm not even gonna do the like sponsoring or not sponsoring. Talking about hey, Water Brothers in DC. No, I'm not gonna go into details about that like how I usually do. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm not gonna even do this walkthrough. I had to do a double take on my phone. I absolutely had to do a double take on the phone. Yep, yep. I had to compose myself because I want to
Press
burst.
Options button to enable text to speech.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna skip all this. And I'm gonna actually do something different. Well, being a new year and all that. Okay, accept. I'm not gonna play this game. I talked to Doc about this one too, and I think there's a general consensus. Whoever didn't buy this game. Alright, I'll just go ahead and do this because I am never gonna play this game. You can't pay me enough. Like literally, my subscribers gonna have to be like, come on, check it out. No, the game sucks, but come on, do it for us. We want to see how bad it sucks. Yeah, this is technically not a walkthrough. I'm basically gonna go talk about it. I have to kind of do like a double take because I'm like, because you look at it. All right, well, let's start this right. So, these are the PlayStation Plus games coming on Essential for January of 2025 of this year. This is our start. I think I can honestly say for all of us, that first game, what the fuck? No, we're gonna go. This is kind of like what the fuck. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, PS5. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do 5 minutes. We're gonna do 5 minutes because I can't pass the opportunity. You already know. You already know that this was almost to the level of Concord, and that's never a good thing. Take down the Justice League yourself in single player or team up with friends in multiplayer co-op in the genre-defining action-adventure third-person shooter from Rocksteady Studios. Yeah. Creators of the critically acclaimed Batman Arkham series. They were, and then you killed it. I'm not gonna read the rest. No. No. This game is a fucking mess. This game is a fucking mess, and everyone knows it. I'm sorry for dropping that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry for dropping that bomb like this. We already know. I am literally taking 5 minutes. This game has only earned really less than a minute. They ruined the Batman Arkham series, the acclaimed Batman Arkham series that Rocksteady was killing it with. They killed it in a literal sense, and not killed it in a positive way. No, 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 no. We're gonna start 2025 right. No, they killed it in the worst way. You only have 4 seasons. Your concurrent players is in the shitter, and you expect people to drop $70. And also I'm playing this on a video game trial. That's the best it can get, just to pass the time. This is coming on PS5. I cannot, in good consciousness, say play this game because we have seen the gameplay. Just not even the game critic review. Even the game critics hate it, but the fans and the gamers who actually play this, they fucking hated it. They fucking hate it. And I looked at it too. I spoiled it. Yes, I already know Batman gets pretty much undignified death. And this is the Batman Arkham series. They don't even sugarcoat. This is the Batman Arkham guy. Played by Kevin Conroy. This is Kevin Conroy's last video game role. They did him dirty so much. I don't want to. Even if it's free now, I don't want to. And isn't it a live service that the servers are eventually going to die down? I mean, season 4 is the last one, and they're saying that the servers are finally shutting down. Thank you. And it's shut down, but it's going to be available offline, which kind of defeats the purpose of being a live service game if you're going to shut down your servers. And how long has this game been out? Hold on, let me actually check. Let me check. I had to. This is like history, kind of like PlayStation. Are you fucking serious? You're gonna. This is the game. This is the game you're starting with for January. You kind of lost our kind of respect at the Concord. You lost our respect at the Concord. And no new IPs, but you're gonna start the game PlayStation Plus Essential with this game. This came out last year. This came out February 2nd of 2024. It hasn't even been a year. Or it's almost been a year. And it's going to be on PlayStation Plus Essential for free. So you can own it forever. But who's actually going to be playing it? This live service. This was dead on arrival when it first came out. Even I was impressed with that Gorillaz game, that Gorillaz song. Yeah, I like that trailer. But after you actually saw the actual gameplay and saw more of it, this game was terrible. And we all know it. No one asked for this, sadly. We wanted... We know what we wanted when we got this game. We just didn't get what we wanted. It was trying to do live service, but it did it horrible. It came out the same year as Helldivers 2, another live service, but they ruined it. They definitely killed the Justice League. They definitely killed WB. Well, not WB, but okay. I think that sums it up. I think this sums it up. And you know what the last thing, just because I got 30 seconds left? It's the highlight game. Of the two remaining games, of the 3 games that there are, it's a highlight game. It has the biggest box art. Because Sony, PlayStation think this is the game that will sell us. This is the game. Just like Concord, where they thought it was going to be Star Wars level. This is the game. I'm sorry. There's so much sarcasm in my voice. Let's move on to the next clip. Alright, this is much better. I don't apologize for that last clip. I mean, come on, Sony, PlayStation, you gave a Suicide Squad. Anyway, next game, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remaster, coming on PS4. They just get back to it so it doesn't play any copyright. Feel the thrill of the chase. Feel the thrill of the chase and the rush of escape in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Unleash a savage sense of speed, both as an outlaw and a cop, and the world's hottest high-performance cars. Yeah, I'm in. Okay. Yeah, I actually looked at some of the reviews. This is basically a remaster of a game that came out on the Xbox 360/PS3 and that generation. And a remaster, the reviews are not bad, and it's a racing game that looks fun. Okay, yeah, I'm in. It's not the greatest game, but hey, I'm not totally disappointed with this. And it's better than Suicide Squad. Alright, let's move on to the last clip. Yeah. Well, it was going to be extremely disappointing with Suicide Squad, but this next game, the last game, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, coming out on PS4 and PS5. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is an expanded reimagining of the critically acclaimed award-winning indie game, The Stanley Parable from 2013. Everything that was in the original Stanley Parable is here, preserved just like it was back in 2013. But the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe also dramatically expands the world of the original game with new content, new choices, and new secrets to cover. I'm in. Oh yeah, that's the saving grace of this game. This game is the best part of PlayStation Plus Essential. It's the best game, period, for the PlayStation Plus Essential, and everyone knows it. Even though no one ever heard of this game, I'm so in. Yeah. Alright, well, I might as well give you a prelude of what we're going to be doing for the start of 2025. Here we are, in 2025. Anyway, for Spoken, I uploaded part 1. It hasn't been uploaded, but it will, and I'll let you guys know when it's been uploaded. Well, we're pretty much doing part 2, finishing or putting like a checkpoint for Forspoken, just so we have 2 videos, like my usual thing. Whenever I try a new game, and basically 2 videos. Am I enjoying Forspoken? I wouldn't say I've hated it, but I'm not enjoying my time, but I had to put more time in it to kind of give you first impressions. I can see where the hate, and I can see why people kind of like just like ignore the game or just kind of pass on. So, I thought this was going to be the last clip, but nope. Let's move on to now the last clip. I'm not actually starting the game, I just figured, hey, this is a game that I was curious about because this was kind of in one of the nominees for the Player's Voice of the Game Awards of 2024. Man, 2024 has ended, and now we're in 2025. Here we are. Well, anyway, this was kind of one of the nominees, so now I'm curious of why it was a nominee. There was a lot of gacha games in the nominees. There was a DLC, Black Myth Wukong, and a bunch of gacha games. I'm not saying that the other gacha games don't deserve respect, but gacha games in terms of nominees? Alright, well, whatever. So Wuthering Waves was there, so that's the next game I'm going to be covering too. 2 videos, that's kind of it. And the last game, I figure I talk about it because I am still deciding of what one of the 4 games I want to cover, and I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to cover God of War Ragnarok, Elden Ring, Ghost of Tsushima, or Returnal. I just don't know. So, time will tell. But I definitely want to cover Forspoken in the last clip. And I kind of want to see what all that... Well, there's no hype. It's another gacha game. Wuthering Waves. I kind of want to see what that's all about. Put 2 videos in it. If I enjoy my time, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, that's kind of it. Yeah, Wuthering Waves. We'll see what it's all about. Yeah. So that's going to be the schedule when I pretty much do my streaming. I know I haven't posted anything by the time I upload this video. It'll still be unlisted. Why? Because I've been kind of taking a mini hiatus. I'm sorry if I didn't let you guys know, but I did post the last video. But I figure you've been keeping yourself preoccupied with the live streaming and my other video game content. Leave it a like, I appreciate it. Leave it in the views, I appreciate that too. But yeah, that's kind of it. I've been taking a mini hiatus. I will pretty much upload the stream of clips I have done in between streaming. So pretty much while I'm doing my mini hiatus, I'll probably put 2 videos out, and then I'll pretty much do actual walkthrough, and then pretty much continue. I don't know which one of the big 4 I'm going to do. And there's another thing I'm going to do this year too. I've been trying to kind of like get it all set up and doing some test runs, so I can actually execute it and there won't be any oddities. It's mostly the audio issues, but I have to figure it out. I know how to fix it, I know how to approach it, but I'm doing like a test drive. So once we get to that point, I will go ahead and do it. And that's pretty much it. Okay, well, of course, you can leave that like, comment, or subscribe when this video uploads, so I guess I will see you guys. Do the catchphrase? Well, it's 2025, so might as well do it. Well, I gotta talk about the PlayStation Plus Essential, too, before I do that catchphrase. What do I think about it? The saving grace is the Stanley Parable Ultra 2-Lots. It's the Need for Speed, but really, the only game that's worth downloading is the Stanley Parable. I know Doc says he gives a high recommendation, and he said that he was like, it's great, and I believe it, because I remember the Stanley Parable in 2013. People gave it acclaimed reviews, deservedly so. Deservedly so, and I can see where the hype is. I want to check it out. I absolutely want to check it out. So when it comes out on the 7th, I hope I get to try it out 2 videos, because Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, don't want to do it yet. But yeah, in terms of January, if I had to give it like a score right away, it's a 5. It's because Suicide Squad just took half of it. Took half of our... When you think about it, we paid for Suicide Squad with our Essential, with our subscription. Well, at least we didn't pay $30, but that's besides the point. No one asked for Suicide Squad. Sony PlayStation, this is not a great start. I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to bring it. You're gonna have to shut up and bring it in extra and premium, because you're gonna lose a lot of subscribers. If you give us the quality of Suicide Squad for extra and premium, like I freaking said. You know what I said? You know what I said last year? And I'm gonna set the timer, because I'm gonna just kind of break it down. Sony PlayStation, even though you don't give a shit, I'm gonna just go ahead and remind you what we were asking for. Give us the PS3 emulation. I guess we're gonna just But, you know, I'm gonna probably find a workaround with that, so I probably won't have to worry about it. But that would be nice if you brought the PS3 emulation. You have PS3 games, utilize them. Also, the other thing I said, pretty upfront, greatest first-party titles we asked for. PlayStation, you have plenty of IPs, same as Nintendo. Not really Xbox at this point, but you have plenty of IPs. Just give us the first-party titles, and everyone would be cool. And that's... I know I had a third reason, but those are the two fundamental reasons. I mean, what's the point you even giving us news about PlayStation Plus Essential if you're gonna just bring Suicide Squad? You literally did a PowerPoint slide and expanded Suicide Squad to emphasize that people are going to play it because you knew it was such a cluster duck. I'm going to censor myself on that, but it's such a cluster duck. I know what I'm trying to say. And you expect those to kind of subscribe. You're not going to... If people download it, cool, kudos. You can tell me. I am not going to be one of them. I don't want to. I refuse to. I'm not going to go ahead and just put this in the library. I'll look at it and I'll take a picture, but it's the Concord of DC. It's the Concord for DC for good reason. Four Seasons and live services. No, I'm checked out. All right, well, that's all I'm going to end it with. So have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. And I will see you at the next clip. Have a good one, everybody. Well, as you can tell, I'm happy about the Stanley Parable. The other games, Suicide Squad could have been replaced. You know it. What? Why? Why was that spot the major game that we wanted from PS5? Suicide Squad. Yeah, you're gonna have to be better, Sony. Alright, sure, credits, start rolling the credits. Gosh, what is this?